Ruxandra, what a fascinating moment here in the vineyards in your country, Romania. And I am, well, you are my host for this beautiful contest.
For me, you being here, it's a great, not only honor, but it's a delight that you are so happy about what happened at Vinarium.
Yes, well, who can't be happy because this is a beautiful surrounding. I think all the vineyards that we visited had a lovely esprit. And I think what was still my question, because your father started this vinarium 21 years ago, isn't it?
Yes.
So you was 5.
I was
You're a
5.
very young, beautiful woman.
Baby.
Yeah. And so I can imagine that your father came home one day and said, okay, his father was also in the wine business.
Yes, it was
something
in
like
the
that?
wine industry,
Yeah.
so the influence comes from my grandpa.
That's good. So the blood, the wine blood was always in his veins.
Yes.
He's a very famous actor, but he just told me that he quit his, well, acting
Yes.
role. Still, of course, in television because he's famous, but he have to be suddenly then into this vinarium. What was his goal?
So he exited the acting scene after
Yeah.
he finished his studies,
Yeah.
and he took my mother from her industry. She was working in shoes industry after the communist
Oh,
period.
shoes, really?
Shoes, yes.
Okay.
And he
So I have
one
to look to your shoes then.
no, they're not.
Are we okay with the shoes?
I
We
guess
do
we
it,
should
yeah?
ask my mom.
Yeah, we will ask her later. Yes.
And one day he came home and told my mom, we will quit our jobs
Yeah.
and we will start a wine bar at
Oh, the wine bar.
a
What
wine
was the name
bar.
of the wine bar? It's still existing.
No, because it was something that it was at the intersection of legality and illegality.
Okay.
At that time, there was
Yeah.
not seem very usual in a university
Yeah.
to have this kind of wine bar thing. And he talked with the professors at the University of Acting, and he told them, you know what, maybe we should do this here. And from that moment on, he was only in the wine industry, also on the TV, but related to wine. So TV
Yes.
shows related to wine.
So your mother was already part of the whole deal, because now I see you three
Yes.
really as a big, wonderful team together. And of course, there are, I think, 10 or 20 people behind the scenes who are preparing everything every day. So it's fascinating. But what is the goal? What is exactly the idea of Vinarium for the future? So what do you like to reach?
We'd like to reach few things. I can tell you what was the initial thought to show that in Romania you can we can prove the world that first of all we have amazing wines and Romania does make wine.
Look how beautiful. Isn't it fascinating?
It is.
This is Romania, huh?
This is
But it is heartbreaking, beautiful, really lovely. Yes.
It is. And after that, to show that we can make an AOV, Vinofed, and also Figev contest in the country with high quality wines, high quality jurors, and to prove that Eastern Europe is not only about the bad things that
Yes.
are
Okay.
thought about in Europe.
So you want to give a positive message
To give a positive
through the wines and through the
Yes.
food, because
And-
we have always beautiful food every evening.
And the long-term goal in Romania is to show that wine is not only a beverage, alcoholic beverage, but it's culture. And with a lot of subdivision that we want to prove the world that wine, it's not only, again, the beverage or an element, it's about the cultural patterns, it's about the people, it's about increasing economy, it's about also who you are and who you want to be to the world.
It's a lot on your shoulders, Roxandra,
But it's worth it,
It's
I can
worth
assure.
it. It's worth it. And well, one last question. You know, I am a proud member of the VCHEF, and I know we have a connection with each other. How proud are you to work with us as a VCHEF, and how important is that for you?
It's one of the most important things because we are able through FIGEV to have wonderful wine journalists, wine bloggers, wine vloggers that can show the world and amplify our message. And this is the most important part because otherwise we'll be only on our own bubble.
Yeah.
But through you and through FIGEV, we are able to share with the world what we are doing
Yes.
here, and
Wow.
also that you are happy to be here, and we are also very happy to have you here.
Well, this is a happy ending. So it's time to drink, I think.
Oh,
Thank you
yes.
so much,
Thank you,
Sandra,
Jana.
and lovely to be here in Romania. And I hope it will be not the last time.
Hopefully not. Thank you, Jana.